Hey y'all, okay, so this is gonna be like a really quick video because I am running so late. I hate crochet hair. Like, it looks beautiful from afar, but do not touch it because you will be sadly mistaken. This has got to do until my wig come in the mail. So, period poo. I never say that. Anyways, I'm coming to y'all today with a video. This is going to be basically a dirt cheap video. So everything that I'm using in this video is going to be cheap. Like this hair. Okay? Cheap. Things you can find at drugstores, dollar stores, the mass side of Ulta, you know. Cheap. It's cheap. So if y'all want to see what I would use on that side of the store, just keep watching. Everything that I use will be in the description box below. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. If you don't like it, don't like it. I mean, it is what it is at this point. So I'm gonna put everything I use in the description box plus the prices, and let's give this a whirl. All right, y'all, I'm gonna start by using the poreless putty primer from e.l.f. Cosmetics. At first, I did not think I would like this primer because the consistency is a little bit smooth. And I'm not gonna say smoother, I'm gonna say it's a little bit more creamier than what I'm used to. It's not dry at all, but maybe that's what I need because I feel like it was a little very lightweight and not too heavy on my skin. Next, I'm going to go in with my foundation, which I'm using the Morphe foundation in 4.60. This foundation is very drying, like very drying. So you need to use, I would recommend using a beauty blender to blend this out just because you know you wet the beauty blender and it has some moisture in the beauty blender. Also, this foundation has a scent. It's fragranced. So if you don't like fragrance foundation, this foundation is not for you. It does not bother me because I've worn Chanel, and Chanel is very heavy fragrance in everything that they have. So it's not that bad. I actually really liked it, but it is very drying. So if you're using a brush, I recommend, I'm going to use some setting spray to kind of loosen up the product a little bit because it is super dry. But this foundation is awesome. It's very awesome. It stays in place all day. And like I said, it has a really pretty finish to it. The brush that I'm using is an e.l.f. brush. I've had this brush forever and it is wonderful. Now this brow pencil, y'all. This brow pencil is where it's at. It's thin. Yeah. Baby girl, always doing something, I tell you. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. And I feel like her sister's going to be 10 times worse. But let me tell you about this brow pencil. The color is phenomenal. Bless you, baby. I have my babies in the background. Bless you. The color is phenomenal. A lot of brow pencils that I've used that are on the cheaper end, they're either way too dark or they pull ashy. This one is like spot on with my brow color. And maybe it's because of the hair color that I have in. It worked perfectly. Like, honestly, perfectly. And it's very smooth and it's super easy to fill in your brows with. Super easy. I couldn't find a brow gel or setting gel for my brows, so I just didn't use one. But the good thing about that is if you don't like setting gels or anything like that on your brows and you just want pencil, this will be perfect for you because it stayed in place all night. It did not budge at all. If you know me, I'm oily and I sweat, and it stayed on my face. So I am pretty pleased with Makeup Revolution's Define, I think it's Define and Fill brow pencil in the color dark. And I'm pretty sure you guys hear Mickey Mouse in the background as well. I just can't get away from hot dog. I swear, I can't get away from it. But that's a really good brow pencil, y'all, for real. I'm fussing at my baby because she's always in my stuff. Literally. I have no stuff anymore. It's hers. Next, I'm going in with my concealer. I pulled out Warm Honey and Toffee, but I only used Toffee only because I wanted to do a more subtle look for the day. And I did not buy a sponge. I'm sorry, guys. I had to use my Tarte sponge. I just couldn't see it any other way. So yeah, but honestly, I don't think I need to talk about this concealer as much because it's been on the market forever and everybody already knows about it. Literally, it used to be $2.99 when back in the day when I first started doing makeup. Now it's like $4.99. It might be $5 in different stores. But this is a game changer, honestly. It's one of the best concealers on the market if you're looking for something inexpensive. It's up there with the top dogs. Like, it's up there with the Tarte Shape Tape and my MAC Pro Longwear. Like, it's up there with the top dogs. So why not spend the $4.99, $3.99, $2.99? I've seen it different prices everywhere, and you find this concealer literally everywhere. That's how good it is. Everybody talk about it. Everybody. Anybody who's everybody. Okay. Next, we're gonna go in with the powder. Now, let me tell you something. I was terrified about this powder. Okay. This is the Makeup Revolution powder in Banana Deep. I've used their banana and it was way too light. I'm dumping it in a bigger pan because that pan that they provide is too small. But the banana was way too light, so I bought Banana Deep just to see how it would work. And honestly, I was terrified. I thought I had to pray. Thank you, Jesus. Honestly, I had to pray. I thought the consistency would make me look ghostly and give me flashback because that's what the banana did. But honestly, I can say this color did pretty well, and the consistency was pretty nice too. Only thing is, I did feel a little ghostly. Like after I put on the powder and I'm gonna get into the contour. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna speak ahead of myself here. Rima, that's okay. It's okay. My daughter, I tell you. This contour palette, it is very ashy, okay? That color that I'm putting on my lid, it worked perfectly fine for my lid just coat the concealer that I put on. But the contour, like the deeper shade, honestly was just way too ashy for me. If you're a little more like olive skin tone and you're a little lighter than I am, you might can get away with this contour palette. But for my skin tone, I probably won't use it ever again. Just to be real, I won't use it ever again. The only reason why I didn't add anything to it is because I'm doing this video for you guys and my brush already had some powder on it from my previous application that I did on my face that I used my normal bronzing powder. So I got away with it. But as you see my face, I was not pleased with the color. The formula is okay. It's just like any other powder, but I was not pleased. If you're looking for a really nice, inexpensive bronzing powder, go to Black Radiance and get their powders. Black Radiance has really good powders and a really wide color range. I used to use those way back in the day, and I should have bought one for this video, but the store I went to didn't have any, so I just got what I saw. And we're moving on to blush because honestly, look at me looking dusty and crusty and I need some color in my life. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that first top color. It's like a peachy color with my Real Techniques brush. Sorry, try to use all low-end stuff. So I'm starting off with a peachy color and then I'm gonna go in with the maroon color right underneath that one. My daughter, yeah, watch what she did, guys. Just watch. Lipstick queen lipstick. She stuck her finger in it and got it all over her shirt and all over her face. So I tell you, I had to put her away, down for a nap. That's what she did. But as you see, this is adding some color into my life because honestly, that powder mixed with that contour powder will have you looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost, as my best friend would say. Okay, so we had to add some color and some bronzer, some highlight, everything to bring me back to life. Now let's talk about this highlighter. Okay, these highlighters been on the market for a minute. They are $14. They are from Juvias Place. They are a loose powder, and when I say these powders will have you glowing for the gods, okay? Do not use too much because you will stop traffic. You will blind someone if you put too much of this highlight on. So don't go overboard. Please. I'm pretty pleased with sugar on top. Don't go overboard. But it is beautiful and it is worth your $14. And I know y'all just saw that mascara and it says Clinique. Okay, I forgot to buy a mascara. And the sad part is I had a list. But I had both of my babies with me, and look, okay, when they start both crying and running around, well, only one can run around, but I had to get out of there. So I forgot a mascara. But this mascara is, I think it's only $18. But the brush is phenomenal, and it is a workout mascara, so it stays on. The brush is so small, it gets in every crevice of your eye. And if you have short twig eyelashes on the bottom like I do, this is a perfect mascara for you because the brush bristles are so small and precise, and it will coat every lash for you, girl. Okay? Next, we're going in with my Nika K lip liners. You already know I bought every color. This one is just brown. That's what it said. It said brown. I'm pretty sure all the ones that I bought said brown. I wasn't paying attention, but it's perfect for a brown girl. Now let's talk about this lip gloss. Makeup Revolution, and it's the Sheer Brilliant collection. This color is Hustler, baby, okay? And I love this lip gloss. I'm going to go back and buy literally all of them. That's how much I love them. Makeup Revolution setting spray. This is the oil control. We're going to spray, and we're ready to go. Cute girl. Alright, y'all, so this is the end result. As of right now, I'm actually kind of pleased with some of the stuff that I used. Some of the stuff I'm not too pleased with. Like what did I not like? Honestly, I can't say what I don't like until I do a wear test. Yes. You messed up my lipstick. You messed up your hair. Like, okay, come on. Let everyone see what you did. But yeah, I can't really say what I don't like until I do a wear test, okay? Because yeah, I have to wear it for at least 4 hours to notice if I'm gonna like it or not. But so far, so good. So far, I'm loving it, especially this lip gloss, honey. I'm loving this gloss. You touch everything. I know what smile. That's the mischievous smile. You touch everything, child. So next video that I'm going to upload will be my labor pains video. I know I feel like that's taking the longest just because I have to edit it a lot more because I'm constantly talking throughout the entire video. And also I got to chop a lot of it out because it's too long. But it's coming. Story time is coming. But until then, honey, get into this cheap makeup look. Okay? Y'all have a blessed day. Me and Amora is out. Say peace. 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 Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. It is now 10:30. And this is my wear test. I did my makeup around like 1:30, so about 9 hours. And I give it like a thumbs up. Honestly, look at my skin still looks good. My smile lines are coming through. Of course, got a little crust on the lip. I was eating some tacos. But the brows, honey, still intact. The concealer, I mean, this would be some $4.99 concealer. But you already know, if you use LA Girl Pro Concealer, that's a good concealer. And I think this powder did a good job too. Because as you see, I'm really not oily anywhere. I mean, I'm a little oily on the nose, but I put highlight on my nose so you really can't tell if that's oil or not. I could just be like glowing for the gods, you know. My mascara, and that wasn't even freaking drugstore mascara. It was regular mascara, so I don't know. I have no lashes anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But other than that, honey, my dirt cheap makeup lasted. So get you some.